Everybody, and welcome to today's vlog. I was just browsing on my LinkedIn app, and first of all, if you don't have LinkedIn and you're someone who's looking for jobs, why are you looking for jobs? I feel like LinkedIn is one of the best applications you can have for job seekers. I mean, this is where you meet all the CEOs, all the presidents. If you do know how, just Google and get LinkedIn and create an account, put up your CV over there. I feel like LinkedIn is like where you connect with everybody. So if you do not have LinkedIn, I suggest you do so if you are serious about looking for jobs. So today's video is going to be short and brief because I just found out that Royal Caribbean Group is hiring. So if you desire to work on a cruise ship or working on a ship is something that you've been desiring, then this is your opportunity. These jobs, these international companies, you don't have to wait until they come to Kenya. You can apply online. They do recruitment and interviews online virtually, and you can easily get a job, from wherever you're from. And then as soon as you're successful on your interview, they will start your documentation. They'll even send you an air ticket for you to fly to wherever the flight will be docking from. So Royal Caribbean Group is hiring, and I see that they're looking for assistant maitre d, waiter, assistant waiter, and there's a link here where you can click and go ahead and just apply directly. So here's a link, so you just click on it, and then it gives you a list of positions that they're looking for. So all these, let me just shut that down. Okay, so all these positions are open. So if you're experienced in any of these positions, they are looking for casino staff, they're looking for culinary staff, entertainment staff, facility staff, finance, food and beverage, guest activities, guest relations, hotel management, housekeeping, human resources, information and technology, inventory, onboard marketing, lifeguard program, photos. So this is like in working in the hotels, in the cruise ship. They are also looking for deck staff. They're looking for electrical staff, engineers, security, and administrative staff. And then in the private destinations, they're looking for entertainment, executive, finance, F&B, human resources, information and technology, inventory, island operation, lifeguard operation, safety, security, shorelines, and technical and island experience. So let's go to F&B. So in F&B, what specifically are we looking for? What are you experienced in? Or what do you do as, have you been a waiter? So for instance, let's look for a waiter. Let me see. I think we can find it somewhere here. Let me see. F&B. We're looking for a waiter. Here we go. So here there are details that are telling you they're looking for when it comes to a waiter. It says waiter set up tables, explain menus, take orders, serve food and beverages, and clean tables in their assigned area. He or she must know menu items and ingredients to be able to promote the item being served and answer guests' questions. Waiters are fully responsible for ensuring the satisfaction of guests in their station. He or she also coordinates service with his or her assistant waiter according to service procedures. Candidates must have experience in related position in an upscale hotel, resort, or cruise ship, as well as food and beverage training certificate. So they're looking for, one, you have to have a certificate for F&B. Number two, you must have an experience in a very good hotel, resort, or a cruise ship. They want someone who is experienced, and then they went ahead and explained the responsibilities that you're going to be doing, okay, or the jobs that entails that position. And then up here it's asking you, do you want to mail to a friend? For instance, do you want to refer this position to a friend, or are you yourself applying for this position? If you are applying for this position, go ahead and click apply, and then it's gonna take you to the page where you have to put your address, and then you know, your email address, and then verify, like put it to both of them. And then once you click apply, I think it's going now to ask you to like create an account and then put your resume. Like now you're going to go through with the application process. So if you have been desiring to work for a cruise ship and you have the experience that they're looking for, well, then this is your opportunity to do so. If you're a bartender, here we go. Let's see what they're looking for a bartender. They said, as a bartender, you must provide efficient, professional, and courteous service to all guests while demonstrating excellent salesmanship and maintain smooth operations of the bar. You must work independently, promote teamwork, and provide training to bar service and utility personnel. You will also prepare requisitions for needed supply, provide information and converse with guests, and perform duties during special events and parties as needed. Knowledge of serve safe, I think that's what do you call them, the system they use, responsibility service of alcohol beverage, and USPH rule and regulations, experience in a similar role, and competition of basic education or its equivalent are the requirements if you want to apply for the role. So they want you to be to know how to use, to have a knowledge of the serve safe, also be able to serve alcoholic beverages, and USPH rules and regulations. So I think these are the F&B, like the bartenders rules and regulations, like you have to know them. They're also looking for someone who is experienced in a similar role, and competition of basic education. At least you have good education, or its equivalent. Yeah, so that's what they're looking for bartenders. I'm trying to look for positions where I know most of you are falling under that category. Let me see what else. Oh, housekeeping. There's housekeeping here. So what kind of housekeeping are you looking for? Are you going to go to the dry cleaner, like the laundry attendant? Do you have experience in that? Have you worked as a housekeeper before, like working in the hotels and, maintaining, cleanliness and, all that good stuff that happens in a hotel room, like all that tidiness? If you're experienced, then you can go ahead. And they say, an instrument part of our operation, this team is responsible for ensuring the cleanliness of passengers' cabin, reporting any equipment malfunction, and providing great customer service to our guests. Some essential tasks of this team includes cleaning carpet, upholstery, floors, walls, ceilings, draperies, windows and room accessories, sweeping and scrubbing and vacuuming. Previous experience in a similar role, knowledge of cleaning techniques and chemical handling, and good communication skills are required. So guys, just to mention, I have a video of the pros and cons of working on a cruise ship. If you have no idea about the good things and the bad things that working for a cruise ship entails, I have a video of that. So before you even apply, I'll suggest go watch that video, see if you're still interested to work on a cruise ship. If you still are, or if that video hasn't changed your mind, and my intention was not to change anybody's mind or to kill anybody's desire. My intention to do that video was just to let you know before you take that job, because some things they never tell you. There's so many things they never tell you about working on a cruise ship. So before you even go there and start crying, because there's no turning back, there's so many things that I've spoken on that video. Go ahead and click on that pros and cons of working on a cruise ship, and then go ahead and apply if your mind is still okay with that, with that information. So yeah, there are so many jobs, guys, here. So go ahead and apply on any position that you feel is to your interest and you have the experience to do that. They also have guest activities. Let's see what this is. Guest activities. um Assistant cruise director, cruise activities. Also, these, I think, they're like events or things that, you know uh, they let the guests enjoy. Our guest activity teams member create an atmosphere of fun and excitement on board our ships by hosting a wide variety of events and activities for guests of all ages. This is fun. This is a fun job. Be ready to host parties, games, sport events, and much more. We are looking for enthusiastic people who enjoy helping others and have fun and have at least 1 year experience in a similar role in a hotel, cruise ship, or recreational facility. Listen, so if you work with children, or if you work with, your there's this kind of people in Kenya who create like activity people. I remember when we used to go for seminars back home, like church seminars, there was a team that was responsible for creating fun activities for us, like dances, songs, and like those icebreakers. If you've worked in that kind of in a position, I suggest you put it on your CV and go ahead and apply, because this, I feel like this is a fun job. So your job is just to make sure that you keep the cruise ship, going. Let the party be, fun in this position. So yeah. So there's so many positions. I suggest you guys to just go on the Royal Caribbean website and just look up to these positions and go ahead and apply on any position that you feel like suits you and suits your interest. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all the best. And until next time, bye bye.